Hey guys, my name's Roland. Welcome back to Wings of Duty. Today I'm going to review the BF-110. Fun fact, this was actually going to be one of the first videos that I did when I was first integrating into the tablet. Of course, something happened to it, video corrupted, and then I ended up doing the F4F instead. But yeah, I wanted to review the BF-110 for quite a long while. It's actually pretty good. I wouldn't necessarily call it a fighter, but it is classed as a heavy fighter. BF-110 was well designed mainly for bomber hunting and dive bombing and, well, semi-fighting. As in Wings of Duty, it's not the most fighter capable. Usually, if you're gonna buy this airplane, you're usually going down the tree of becoming a bomber or just ground pounder. And the BF-110 definitely does show that with its 37mm BK3 cannon, which is quite devastating. The BF-110, also as a heavy fighter, has a back gun. This was actually common with most heavy fighters, such as, not the de Havilland Mosquito, Butte Fighter. Yeah, the Butte Fighter. So, it's kind of been a common thing with heavy fighters to kind of have a back gun. But though they may be called heavy fighters, they're not necessarily fighters, but more or less just, ground pounders, or, ground attackers, or naval attackers. You get the gist of it. And so, yeah, that's basically BF-110. So, let's go into realistic mode. Now, the BF-110, though not the most best in dogfighting, it is obviously, well, good in ground pounding. And it definitely does show that. So, now we're going to go in, and I'm going to show you the almighty powerful BF-110 in its ground pounding. Now, when I first got on the tablet, or when I first integrated my recording onto the tablet, I decided to get the 110. Now, it took me a while because most of the stuff was still starter. I still had to get upgrades for the Stuka, which took me a amazingly long amount of time. But yeah, once I got the BF-110, it felt very accomplishing, and it definitely does show that. It's definitely one of those rewarding airplanes, especially once you get really good with it. The BF-110, kind of like with the Messerschmitt series, Messerschmitt is actually its nickname for the 109, if you guys didn't know that, is, of course, really fast. Now, this is probably most likely due to its fast, or in this case, its twin engines. But yeah, and obviously, along with the 37mm BK3 cannons, if you want to go for more heavier ordnance, then you're in luck. Because this thing can also carry up to two 250-kilogram bombs, which I believe accumulates up to 1,000 pounds of bombs, which is pretty devastating when you dive bomb. Yeah, the 110 was, though it was a heavy fighter, it was also a multi-role airplane. It could be used for dive bombing missions, ground pounding missions. In some cases, it was used for recon. And in some cases, it was used for dogfighting. Now, the 110 is also a bomber hunter. This is obviously made clear because of its 37mm BK3 cannons. It's 4 7.9mm MGs, and it's 220 mils each with 100 and I would like to say, yeah, it's 180 rounds each. The BK3 cannons, however, only have 12 shots in each gun, so that obviously amounts up to 24 shots. And obviously we had the 7.9mm MG back gunner. Now, the back gunner on this thing is actually pretty good. However, if you're in a dogfighting scenario, it won't be that effective, unless you're flying in mainly straight lines. Not only that, but it's not the best at turning. It can't, turn all the way. So, though you're not at a good gunner advantage, it's still better than being unguarded in the back. And so, let's see, we're nearing the destination. We're actually going after the antenna towers. Ooh, look what we got here. Now, depending on whether or not this guy's a fighter or a bomber, I'll kind of showcase both things. If it's a fighter, I'll showcase how kind of miserable this thing is at dogfighting. It's not necessarily the best turn fighter, especially not up against a Spitfire. Like, I've had some scenarios where I went up against a tier 1 Spitfire, and it managed to actually get on my 6 and kill me. And, like, I literally turned as hard as I could, but I couldn't shake him off. So, not really the best turn fighter. In fact, I mean, the heavy fighter part of it, it's not even necessarily a fighter, I guess you could say. So we're going to kind of identify this guy. He may be a Hawker, I don't know. I'm actually going to go with my 7, no. Oh, I think he's a Hurricane. He's a Hurricane, shoot him! Okay. Wait, identify the plane. Yep, it's a Hawker Hurricane, alright. We did get a few shots off. Oh, golly. So, what I gotta do is severely slow down. I'm not gonna cut my power off completely, but I'm gonna get to a point where I can slow down enough to where I can gain his on 6. This is, however, very risky as I could stall out, and that's not necessarily good in an airplane. However, it is going to have to be necessary for this scenario. So, the thing is on realistic mode is that finding and actually getting a good targeting of the fighter is kind of really the hard part, surprisingly enough. The dogfighting is pretty simple if you've played realistic mode enough and get the gist of it. We're going to use our 7.9mm MGs because I don't feel like wasting my cannon rounds. And that, yeah. Now, it can gain speed really quickly, however, it can lose speed equally as quickly. Now, that was mainly on my fault because I cut down the throttle. Yeah, I'm going to use my 7.9 mils. Alright, yeah, I'm using my 7.9s. Good. So, we've done some dogfighting with the P-38 in realistic mode against that A6M. Let's try and do it with this Hawker, and this time he's actually posing quite the challenge. Got another hit off. Oh, look at him, he's got his flaps up. That's the thing, he's got his flaps up, so he's going to be really just slow. Now, flaps can help you elevate higher. However, the disadvantage is that you're far slower. So we're actually doing pretty decently in this dogfight. Now, like I said, though it can be a decent fighter, that's saying if your enemy's a Hawker Hurricane or a Hampton. If it's a Spitfire and that Spitfire knows what he's doing, he can effectively get on your 6 and pretty much kill you. So we're going to try and do a bit of leading, see if we can land any hits off. We've been landing some good hits so far. So, here's hoping that I can do that again. Alright. But yeah, like, really the only hardest part about dogfighting in realistic mode is actually finding and getting on your target. Because, like, again, they show up as little dots. It's not like name tags in which you can easily find them. But it's actually, like, they're pretty much dots, is what I'm saying. Okay, keep it steady. I think my main problem is the fact that I keep on slowing down drastically, and oh god, he's on my 6. He's on my 6! Eric, get off! Oh, golly, that's a bunch of 30 cals. The BF-110 is actually surprisingly durable, and it can actually withstand a lot of 30 cals. Mainly because they're low cal, and it just has a lot of armor. As you see there, I got, oh god, I got nicked. I got nicked. Forget what I said. We lost everything, Captain. We lost everything. So as you see, though the 110 can be decent, I'm just not a very good pilot. And in the end, I got shot way too much. I think the thing was that he just got a lot of shots on me. That was probably because I was just flying straight. I probably should have... I don't know. I think all in all, that was mainly my fault. Not necessarily... Oh! Sweet jeez! Really? Really now, game? Really? But yeah, in the end, I think it was honestly just more of my fault in that because I was flying straight and everything, even though I should have clearly been turning a lot more and making myself a harder target to hit. But yeah, so I'm still going to use my 7.9 because honestly, I think I can actually kill this guy without using my cannon rounds. Though I think my cannon rounds would have just amounted to a quicker kill. I don't know, though. I think in the end, I'm just going to use my 7.9s. But yeah, as you see, the 110 can be a pretty decent fighter once you got someone 6. But in the end, like I said, I was kind of dumb there to just fly in a straight line while a Hawker, clearly loaded with a ton of machine guns, was just spraying on me. So yeah, that's one thing, that's one tip in the 110. Don't fly straight. Though the 110 can take some punishment, if you get hit in the engines, then that's going to be a critical spot. And that's going to amount to quite a lot of damage, which I think that's what ended up happening. I just got shot in the engine, and that ended up doing a lot of damage, and then I ended up just dying. Sad, but, you know, it's the facts. But yeah, what I'm going to try and aim mainly to do is actually do some ground pounding, and then switch over to a different armament, the one with the bombs, and then, you know, proceed to do that. Now, I think the guy actually exited. I have no idea. I'm not seeing any dots. Because last I remember, I believe I got, like, shot down around here. He may be returning to base, but I think I would have caught up to him by now. As you see, these things can gain quite the speed if you look on the speed meter over there. It can gain quite the speed. But yeah, we're going to try and just do some BK3 37mm cannon action. I think, honestly, I think this is the only plane besides, you know, the P-39 and P-38 that actually has 37mm cannons. Quite amazing, actually. Oh, yeah, there he is. So this time I'm not going to act so dumbly as before, and this time I should actually start slowing down. That's the thing. I think that was also the reason why I couldn't kill him as quickly, was because I kept on overshooting him, and it got to a point where he managed to catch on to my 6 and actually do some major damage. So we're going to go in all cannons, baby. I'm going to try and at least land a few hits. Oh, golly. No. Oh, God, I'm going below. Ah! We're doing a flip, Captain. We're doing a flip. Turn. Ah! Oh, boy. That was exotic now, wasn't it? Okay, we got to turn on him before he turns on us. So we're going to use all of our cannons now. We're actually going to do a tiny bit of dogfighting now. Mainly because I want to get revenge on this guy, and also that's going to be one less threat That's going to be one less threat for the Kaiser. Or no, not Kaiser, but for Germany. Yerg. Get on his 6. Get on his 6 and get nice and comfy. Alright, I'm gonna use my 7.7s now. He's, going down. I'm gonna start slowing down and drastically. I don't want to overshoot this guy. I still want to maintain on his 6. Get them hits. Oh, he's missing both of his ailerons. There's no way he's making it back. Look at that. Oh, sweet revenge, baby. So as you see, if you actually do master the 110, you can do some pretty cool dogfighting. But that's only if, you know, you actually... That's, like, only for, like, if it's a Hawk or Hurricane or something. Because if it's a Spitfire, sure, you can still kill it. Okay. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you can definitely, you know, kill a Spitfire. It's just really, really hard. Especially if that Spitfire is a very skilled player. Okay. Yeah, let's actually get to the main point of this episode. I only got 3 37s. Dang it! That is why you always stick with just 7.9s, okay? That's the main reason why you stay with 7.9s, okay? But yeah, I mean, you can definitely tear up your enemy once you get the hang of it. Alright, so we got one. Just racking the kills, baby. And McCloud. Alright, so we got some players actually joining here. I think I accidentally nicked one. But let's actually go in with this thing's other payload. It's 250 kilogram bomb load, which is pretty decent. Now, these can actually fully knock out a ship if you get lucky hits on it. And as you know, the British ships are really worth a lot of points. Like, that's kind of why I love the 110, because it was really good for grinding and stuff, and just getting tons of XP to upgrade it. Or, like, in this case, to get the money transfers. It was really good in grinding. So, I'm gonna say hi to this guy. I'm gonna give a good old and simple hi. Gotta see what plane he's in. It's looking like a 109. It's looking like a 109. I don't know what series of 109, but it's looking like a 109. U109. I'm gonna say I'm a 110. 110. A 109 and a 110. Alright, so yeah, I know he is a 109. Look at that. Now the Axis powers are going at it. Now, there's obviously only that one Hawk or Hurricane guy, and as we saw before, with the right amount of skills, I managed to kill him, and also gain a few, target kills in the meantime. So I'm gonna go in a high altitude, and I mean a high altitude. Let's do this. How's our speed looking? Okay, yeah, level out. That's a, pretty decent speed, I may say. So you got that little, German boat out there. I think that's actually a U-boat. Let's do this, boy! We got a, 109 back there. But yeah, in the end, the 110 is a very decent airplane. It has good dogfighting capabilities, though honestly, I'd recommend it more to players who want to mainly just ground pound targets and just, you know, pop enemy emplacements and completely destroy battleships. Because in my experience, that's what it's best used for. We're actually going to equip our whole entire 20 mils and everything. Or actually, are we over a ship yet? Because if we are, I'll just do a flat-out dive on it. If he gets on my 6, then that's okay, so long as I drop the bombs and land some hits off. But yeah, dogfighting in the 110 is also, or no, not dogfighting, but dive bombing. Alright, so... Alright. Let's drop some bombs. We're gonna speed do it. Erg. Ag. Oh, we got hit. We lost our ailerons. We lost our ailerons. Arg. We're gonna have to use our rudder to get back home. Aw, jeez. Now, thankfully, I have an elevator, so I actually have a chance to, Oh, someone says they live in Dover. Ha. Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I'm hit. Bad. I am hit bad. Thankfully, on the flip side, we did not suffer any engine damage. So, we should be able to limp back home. And that's the thing, it's like, the 110, I mean, I guess I was just getting shredded up by 20 mils. But yeah, 110 can actually take a hit. You know, like, that may probably be because I was hitting a hole and nothing too critical. But yeah, I mean, as my Dauntless video showed us, if I can land a Dauntless with no elevator, safe and sound, and get it rearmed and repaired, then surely landing a 110 with an elevator and a elevator and a rudder. Alright. The only problem is, though, is I'm gonna have to constantly rudder left and right. So it may kind of get dizzy for some of you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to constantly bank left or right. And the thing is that with the rudder, it's like a hard bang. So, yeah, it's gonna get shaky. But we will be able to make it. We've sustained some heavy hits. But we've made it. The only thing that can happen to us now is having that Hawker Hurricane just come out of nowhere and kill me. Maximum throttle. Erg. This is actually surprisingly a lot more challenging than I expected. Because I really gotta, like, I gotta line up, but at the same time, I gotta, like, you know, like, actually not flop over and die, which is very challenging for me right now. As you see, the rudder is not the most useful. I honestly just find the rudder, all in all, just more or less just an emergency backup aileron. Because, I mean, that's what I see it as. Because, I mean, it's pretty effective as so long as you have an elevator. Landing's gonna be hard. Oh, golly. Ah! Woo! No, rudder back up, rudder back up. Oh, this is actually surprisingly laggy. We okay? I think we're okay. I think we are okay. Whee! Yes, sirree. Now, let's actually spectate on who's who. See, what type of 109 classification. So, we're gonna 109 E series. Pretty good, pretty good. Ooh, a Spitfire Mark V. Now, that's pretty lethal. And a 109E series. So, hold on. I'm gonna say this. E formation. I don't know. I mean, everyone's a 109E, so, I mean, why not? But yeah, all in all, the 110, I can definitely recommend, I can definitely safely recommend it for, but yeah, I can safely recommend it for people who want to honestly kind of dive bomb. Now, in the dive bombing aspect, the Stuka is actually a lot better in terms of payload. Because it can carry a maximum of like 400... It can actually carry a maximum of 1,200 pounds of bombs. With a maximum bomb load. Which is far bigger than the 110. However, other than that, the 110 can kind of exceed at everything else. So I'm going to tell everybody to respawn. Oh, I know. Respawn at base. We're going 0 throttle. Now, I have the Libya skin, of course. The skin of the Ace. I would say everyone with E's 109E. Everyone with E Series 109. Everyone with E Series 109. So we're going to line up on the runway. We're going to do this properly. The 109E is obviously a very good dogfighter. Good for people who want to be more or less like on the German faction. Line up. Let's do this. A simple, good old-fashioned formation. Now, uploading, on my upload schedule, I have assignments to do. I'm trying to make it, like, daily upload, so whenever I have the time, I'll try and, make a video and upload it. However, I can't be 100% certain that, I'll be uploading every day. But yeah, just a little bit of insight, just a little bit of channel news. So yeah. So I'm gonna tell him flaps up. Flaps up. Oh yes, a 109E series formation. Yeah, I'm telling him to keep his flaps up so we can actually kind of maintain speed together. All the way up. All the way up. All flaps up all the way up. Look at that. Beautiful, if you ask me. So we're gonna win. So look at that, man. So I'm gonna tell him ready. Ready. Alright, he's ready. Let's go. I'm actually gonna kind of slow it down for him at the beginning. And then kind of speed up again. Pulling up. Oh, what the? Oh, God. Ag. I'll circle around. I would just tell him to circle around because I don't know about you, but I don't feel like taking off again. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna just basically just circle around the airbase until he takes off again. See if I can actually do a flyby on him. Alright, he's basically just saying I'll join you up there. Yes, even I can read broken English. No offense to people who have broken English, of course. Oh, golly. No. Oh, babe. Yes, sirree. We have made it. I'm gonna slow down drastically and form up on him. And when I say drastically, I mean like 73% throttle. Not the most drastic, but not the most, little. I'm giving him a chance. Yeah, this thing can actually go pretty fast, and this is only the 109E series. Once you go into the 109G series, boy, you be going godlike speeds. So, let's see if I can actually spot him anywhere. Oh, see him. I told him to form up. Form up. But yeah, it became a 110 review to a 109 Squadron. You only see this in my videos, ladies and gents, and maybe some other YouTubers. I actually do like the nose art on it. Looks pretty beast. This looks like a camo that they'd have in like Tobruk, I guess. That make the most sense. But yeah, I'm slowing down actually quite a lot. My speed is rocking at a 300. Hey, what the? Oh God, no! Oh, that's get on his bloody 6. Ugh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh God, oh God. Where the heck are you? Bloody insane, man. I don't know. Oh no, enemies everywhere. Enemy is here. I honestly don't know at the moment. I mean, I know I'm over the airfield, but it's like, jeez, man. Like, what? Get him. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get him alright. The only problem is that, yes, there's friendly fire, and it's really hard to really tell which airplane is which unless you get a close-up shot of them. So, I'm more or less gonna just be risking it. Next thing you know, the Spitfire Mark V is probably going to be on my butt. It's kind of going to be really risky, okay? So, this is kind of how you do realistic dogfighting. Usually the first step is to always fly past your target and kind of examine them, see if they're friendly. Or you could do the identification test. No. Wait, I think that's him. Is that the Spitfire? Fire! No, that's 109E. That's 109E. I'm behind you. I am behind you. Alright, let's level out, okay? Ah, look at that. We found the 109 after all. Okay, so that attack was kind of out of the blue. I don't know what happened. I think he might have blew up. I'm telling BRB. I think I may end this episode. Because honestly, I mean, oh, there's a Spitfire. He looks mad. And no, the U-boat. Okay. So it wasn't necessarily much of a 109 formation, but you know, we did stuff. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next review of Wings of Duty.